Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich as Romania. Let's continue on for last left off. So we're fighting our way through Ukraine. I think we're doing a pretty okay job. Again, considering the fact that we are, like, most of our army can't really participate because I'm still very worried that they will just, get attacked by the Austrians. Which I think is going to be happening sooner rather than later, for sure. It really depends on what their overall plans here are. You know, let's go fight you, because you... I mean, you're worth 10 victory points. I've noticed that the Russians don't have any units even around there. How many troops you still got? Okay, they've at least taken most of their troops off of the Chinese border, so I guess that's something. I appreciate that they are not the biggest idiots in the world. You go here because they have no strength. You go here because they have no strength. I'm hoping that killing this city will be enough for us to get the capitulation. I don't know if it will be. I'm sure maybe taking this one here would. You know what? This tank, your job is to drive like this. I think that makes sense. Okay, you guys go here. I mean, where are you going? You're going to one province over. Who's actually still assigned to this? You are. Okay. You're here, thank you. You guys kind of push your way into this city. Does this... You do connect to Kiev. Okay, so you know, you hold position, fall back. No. You stay where you are. Now you go into Gomez. You're going to be there in 1 day. You're going to be there in 2 days. I think that's only to walk to here. So we should be able to take that city. And that might be enough for the capitulation. We'll see. Either Kharkov, Yuskova, any of these cities should hopefully be enough to get us where we need to be. Driving a tank through the forest, though, that does, it does kind of suck, I will admit. It was not enough. We've gotten them down to 21%. We're at 94, 96. That should be enough for Ukraine's capitulation. Yes, it is. We got a decent amount of equipment out of that as well. You're not the same. You're the same front line. I'm surprised you're considered the same front line, considering the fact that this is two different, Oh, no, it actually makes perfect sense that it's considered the same front line, because, well, you have 6 right now on you, so you should at least go up to here. So that's fine for you. Anybody else needs to be deploying probably immediately to here. I said delete this line. Because you're all, I'm assuming, probably a part of this army. And purple line, of course, everybody goes up towards the north. Okay. Like, where are you guys going? You're at 6. You're at 6. You still have 2. And you have 7. Are you all going here? 2 of you are. So, you know, you and you. You're going to go to this front line. Because you should have 24. This area has 5 divisions assigned to it, which is really not a lot. Okay. Because you're assigned to this front. One of you guys is a cavalry division. Our, the kind of garbage units are not quite ready to deploy, mostly because they are missing a lot of equipment. Which is not great. I guess purple line will also extend your way over to here. You should all be deploying to this front line. I don't think there's another area where purple actually even has a front with. So yeah, don't go to Brest-Litov. Brest-Litov, it's going to fall. There's nothing we can do about that. Ethiopia's going to warn Etria. That is fine. Once you're here, go up. I'm fine with Poland or Ruthenia or anybody taking this area. It's completely okay. And you guys still are not in the war. Good research technology. Okay. What do we want? We don't have enough army experience to really make that worthwhile, so, you know, let's go for dive bombing. Our air power should be used in, let's say, White Ruthenia with everything we got in the area. Probably we actually don't have air superiority. They have a lot of planes. Is this from... Basically everybody is throwing planes to this region. Okay. So it's not like a surprise, but it's not great either. You guys march into all these empty territories, please. I mean, the Russians are putting troops into Brest-Litov. I would recommend, like, against it, but... Is it you that's on this front? If you're on this front, you're no longer on that front. Please keep moving up forwards. Because if we can actually make our way to, let's say, Minsk... that would work out pretty well for us. Denmark's putting some troops in here. I see Wallonia's putting troops over here as well. Again, these little pockets, I do not care about them whatsoever. If you're assigned to these fronts, please acknowledge that, you know, we don't need to fill up these little gaps. If the Russians want to fill up the gaps, that's fine. But I don't care in the slightest about them. Also, the Bahari Commune did take over, like, the entire region, so we'll see how that works. They're gonna begin a purge. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, we're not in India, so we don't care about being purged. We're over here, having a great time. Okay, you guys are still, I think, you go here. Keep on marching your way upwards. I guess you can actually clean up these smaller pockets. Nah, you stay where you are. I've noticed that the Germans are putting a lot of troops in this front line, which is bad. I would say. I would say that's kind of bad. Still moving a handful more troops over. You guys should be making more gains in Sweden, to be honest. I feel like you've kind of dropped the ball there a little bit. What we need to do is, get, like, a nice surround going on here. You're gonna go here, you're gonna go to there. You guys fight this guy. You're going to... Actually, we already could make a surround. We can go like this. Which I think will work out pretty well for us. That's going to be another city we can capture right there. Russia, how many troops do you have? You have 90 divisions. You have 9 divisions and 21,000 manpower. Okay, thumbs up to you. Deploy all these troops. I know they're going to be garbage, but again, I do not care at all right now if they're trash. Do not train any more troops, by the way. We just need men on the front line. And that's it. That's really all I think is one of the most important things we can actually do at this exact moment in time. They've got us around here. You're losing this battle. Do we have air superiority? Technically, you're in central Russia. So you're not actually get covered by the air support at all. I think we cannot do this because you are sick. I guess we can replace you for right now, and then last stand. Make sure you can actually hold this territory for as long as possible. The Russians are sending troops in here to reinforce, which is nice. White Ruthenia is not super close to capitulating. By the way, who's on this? Go, if you're going to be here, just clean us up. Who's on this front line? I don't know. You know what? You walk over here and clean that up as well. You're at 84% now. 85, 86. We can maybe get this cleaned up. Why did there's 3 divisions on this front line? That's out of... That's no. Please. Yeah, no, you're all fine. Clean up this pocket. Send troops where they need to be. We're going to get 2 more surrounds, which is nice. You guys actually don't have any cities here either, which is also a bonus. We have 13 divisions. Like, again, Austria is not in the war. Greece is not a threat because they're in the Entente. And again, I don't think there's any contention point between the Russians and the Canadians. CSA is getting pretty strong. We might see them end up winning their war. Why are you guys not moving? I'm actually not too sure. We'll do something like this. Like, I don't... Unless there's another line here that's kind of just, There is. It's actually just not showing up on the screen. Okay. Don't know why that would be the case, but, you know, let's not worry about that. You guys fight all throughout here. So we've taken, I would say, okay gains so far. I'm still very much... I'm just, like... I just don't like Austria. And I know that at some point they're probably going to come in here and try to kill me, which is not fantastic. Can I do another last stand? No, I cannot. At least not with what I have at the moment. How are you guys doing, by the way? I can't tell who's attacking and who's defending. We're hoping that the Internationale is making some moves into the territory. We need a different commander, of course. You are sick. Well, last stand with this one single infantry division. We can crush you guys. These two Belarusian troops should be defeated, but there's now a lot of men on our border, which is not great. Okay, you guys are doing okay. I've noticed that Finland is no longer putting troops into the territory. I noticed you have 5 units in Turco. Is that for... Yeah, naval invasion. That's a great idea in concept, but, yeah, you're never going to get naval superiority, so I don't think that's really... 10,000 strength. Right now, my strength is less than 1,000. So, you know what? Let's just hold the Black Sea and be content with what we have. Oh, we can actually now see these lines once again, so that's nice. And I can't get expeditionary forces. I'm not the leader of the faction. Because they break here, they do break out of their encirclement, which is not what we want them to do for obvious reasons. Oh, I don't want to see what the AI is doing. I mean, this is a lot of units that we have encircled, which is nice. You guys do need some battle plans, though. So I guess your battle plan is probably to push your way into the capital of Lithuania, get these two guys dead. Just trying to think. This is for Germany. I do not care about Germany. Bahadian Commune. You should join the Internationale. How many troops do you guys have, by the way? I don't know. 8 to 25. Okay, I mean, it's not a lot. But it's also, at the same time, it's not nothing. It isn't nothing. Okay, so you guys are now completely encircled. There is 5 units around here. Again, we cannot see the circle. Could not tell you why. Probably we do want to get our way towards Minsk. Like, you guys are at 71%. Minsk is 15. 1, 3, 1, 1. Let's try something like this. You're going to march your way straight to Minsk. Yeah, you attack here. Because this guy's almost dead. He's got 2 units left. That's it. That's not what I would consider to be a dangerous threat. How about you guys push into here? Liberia's declared war on France. Sure, why not? You guys go here. Unit and unit split up. If we can take Minsk, that is going to get another, probably let's say 20 divisions off the field. You guys don't have a lot. Poland has... Also, Poland doesn't have a lot of troops either. Like, White Ruthenia actually has, like, the most, which I am more than surprised by. Once one of you guys are here, move your way up. You actually hold position to make sure you can actually hold. What part of hold position do you not understand? Hold position. Stop. Yes, stay in that one province. That's all you got to do. We're going to capture 2 pretty big cities from White Ruthenia, but I think that's still not going to be enough to really change too much. You're worth 3. Okay, let's try to do something like this. We do have, you know what? We do have our tanks, which are nice. We don't have enough tanks, but is this for reinforcements? Reinforcements. Right now, you have 207 medium tanks in the actual army. Let's capture this airport. There's actually like there's 1,000 planes over here. So if we can get these, if we capture this airport, we can at least move the troops to be somewhere else. We've crushed the monarchist. Let's rebuild the country. Getting, you know, one factory or like 2 factories is okay. I will take it. And now that we've taken that airport, we've at least moved the planes to be, I mean, probably like right there. I don't know. I guess it does depend on what the size of the actual airport is. Is there any other cities up here? Breslau is worth 1. But is 1 worth 4%? I don't know. We can actually go here as well. So I think as soon as we take Novgorod, we should, that should be you capitulated. Yes, it is. That's going to be another country dead. Which, yes, it is great news. How many troops do you guys have now? You have 0 divisions. Why do you have no front line? Oh, yeah, because you're part of technically a different army, right? Is my general back? Yes, you are. So there we go. We got a good guy back here. There's still so many men that I have just sitting back in 17 divisions. They're sitting back in Romania. But I do think you'll be entering the war soon, because once Two Sicilies capitulates, Austria will intervene into the war. But how does that play out in practice? I don't know. Yes, you guys can move up to this area. You go here for a nice little encirclement. There's nobody up there anyway, so it didn't really make a big difference. How about you guys go here? You fight this guy and make sure he doesn't move. You'll be there in 3 days. Combat says it's going to last less than a day, but yeah, as long as we do this, we should be okay. And you can see they're moving troops around. These little encirclements, these little pops they're making don't matter. There's no troops actually within them. And what are we looking at right now for casualties? 1.25 million for our side, 2.7 for the Germans, which is insanity. Venezuela's apparently died already, but that's not a huge surprise. You'll be there in 2 hours. There we go. We've got another surround going, which is nice. You go here, capture that. Let's kill... How many troops are in that little pocket? It's a little bit hard for me to tell. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 units. And I would consider that to be pretty good. Let's prepare an invasion, of course, into Germany proper. 4 divisions back on this. I don't know. Like, Bulgaria is still, like, such a major threat to us. But this pocket should be closed soon. Like, how much does, like, Wallonia have? 4 to 22, 10 to 27. Germany has hundreds of divisions, which is more than terrifying. The French have made some landings into the commune, which isn't, like, great for us. Yeah, Finland just doesn't want to even send troops over here, which is really bad. If you just gave this territory to Finland, I'm sure they'd be much more willing to actually attack in. Okay, so we got 2 encirclements. You might as well go to here. Was there any other territories that look pretty exposed? Like Lithuania? I don't know, like, we're in a situation where it's like, if we get a direct border with Germany, Germany's going to throw a lot of units on this border. So we've got to plan our invasion carefully. Namely, it should involve probably... Can I get a tank division? This 1 tank. I'm going to send them right to here. You go up there, please, and thank you. I know our tanks are looking pretty bad. So you know what? Don't train any more tanks. We don't need these tanks. We need to reinforce our actual armies. All the production should be used primarily for reinforcements. Missing a little bit. You know what? Get more tungsten. We will get more rubber as well. Let's say from Siam. This is actually one province. This looks like it should be 2 provinces, but no, it is only considered 1. 5? There's so many units in there. And you're really gonna leave your whole border exposed? Just put one single, I guess now there's a German troop in there as well, but before there's just one guy from Argentina going to hold off the entire border, so. By the way, do we have a front line here? No, we don't. Even here, it actually, okay, no, it does show a tiny border. But again, that's going to be cleaned up momentarily. There's a single Danish troop that will be killed off in a moment. You have put more troops onto this border up here into the north as well. Like, there's a lot of men here. More than I would like to necessarily deal with. But I do think that for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, more thumbs up. Not enjoy, click some down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.